What up, folks? Tmaxxric here. We're going to do a little video today of something really interesting. So let's get right to the story. So I was going through underneath the hood the Elcamino a couple of days ago. I was fixing some vacuum lines and stuff to try to get the air conditioner vents working, which I did. I found a vacuum leak, fixed that, went in there and done some stuff. But I found something under the hood that was quite interesting. This guy right here, an old bulldog alarm. There it goes, focused in. And one of the things I noticed a minute ago is, or the other day, one of the things I noticed was, this thing is old. Reminds me when I had one of these alarms that talked. It was the thing back then. But when you put power on it, it says this.
Thank you.
I'll do it again.
Thank you.
It says thank you. So I come up with this clever idea, because I'm always getting compliments on the car. People walk by, oh man, she's a beauty. You know, oh man, that's a nice car. You know, whatever it is, compliment. Well, you can probably figure out what I'm going to do with the thank you horn. Yeah. So I went and bought some stuff. Bought a rocker switch, some fuses, a fusible tap into the fuse box so we can power it. I got rid of this old thing. I got a new battery for the alarm thing today. It does work. This thing is ancient. Old bulldog, man. Hit me in the comments if y'all remember this alarm. But I'm going to try to mess with it and get it going on the old Elkie tonight, man. So let's get into the video and do a little something. This camera does not autofocus. This is an old A51 phone, man. My other phone's on the charger, man, so I apologize for the clarity. I don't know what kind of megapixel this thing got, so I'm doing the best I can, but hopefully it come out alright. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, I'm going to set the camera up. Hopefully get a good shot on under the hood or in the car, wherever, while I'm doing the wiring and stuff. So I'll try to give updates as. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the original power wire that I found laying here. And we're going to backtrack it back into the car near the fuse box so I can, you know, fuse box it and stuff. It'd be a good idea. So let's get the wire on the fuse box using our new parts in there, and let's get it done. Alright, so what we did is we ran the power wire back, and I found a deal. We got a couple of grommets here in the dash down here. I don't know why you can't see my damn finger, but a couple of grommets. I ran the wire through there, pushed it back in so it's sealed. It doesn't look like it, but it is. And so we're going to power it, come back in here. You can already see the wire hanging in here as I pushed it through. So we're going to come over here to the fuse box, which is up under there. And we'll tap it and put a fuse in it with our parts. It's already grounded. We'll run our toggle switch over yonder somewhere. Or over here, I don't know, but I'll put it somewhere and we'll give it a test. Well, this ain't gonna work because that's the wrong kind of fuse. That's more modern day stuff there. Yeah, I got the bigger fuse, man. Them old 80s fuses, both. You see them up in there? Them old 80s style. Yeah, I gotta get another thing, man. But for now, I'm just gonna put a thing on it. Cut that off, put it straight in there and pop it in one of them power ports. Kind of like that red one there already. It's just on a single power. I might butt it up. That one goes to the driving lights. That's on the ignition. We'll see. But I might find a power. I need a battery. But alright, let's do it. Alright, so I had to modify this and this. This is the original deal. This had that clamp on it. One of those squeeze clamps that are connected to the battery with a fuse here, and then this is the other side of the fuse. here. So I redid the wire. I put a flat spade on the end, which I can just put right into one of the power inserts in there. I'm talking about in the fuse box. We're going to put a 3-amp fuse in it and see how that works for us. Let's get it going, man. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and then I'll show you where I hooked it up in the next clip. Alright, we got to put a little switch in. I got to wire it. I think it lights up, so it needs a special wiring for that, and I decided to mount it right here in this bottom plate. This goes up underneath the steering column. You'll see what I mean by cycling power. And I can leave it on or turn it off, whichever, to run the alarm. I don't have to disconnect any wiring to do so. I think that's a great idea. Let me know. Let's get it in there, man. God, I hate to cut this. But there's already some messed up dashboard pieces in there, so I'm not too concerned. I'll make it very clean and factory look, so I don't think anybody will cry over that. You'll see. Peace. Let me get this done. Well, here we are, folks. I got it done, and this is what the plate looks like after the switch install. I think it came out really nice. It's very clean in the center. Well, I kind of missed it by a smidgen, but you know, it's good enough for the girls I'll date. Let's get it in, man, and wire this thing up. See how clean it is. Well, I don't remember where we were last night, but I'll tell you where we are now. We are in the shop. We got the car in. We're still doing the plate. So I did some stuff off camera. I did the wiring. Let me show you what I did and the finished plate from doing the switch modification. I apologize to y'all, I didn't film any of that, but here we go. Here's the back of the switch. I got a wire here in the ground to go to the fuse box. It goes to a fuse and whatever. Right there's the fuse and comes back, and the grounds, you know, whatever. Those are soldered. One soldered to make a loop. And then she go up in there. Sorry, the camera's all twisted. But here's the finished product. The switch is on. It came out nice. I got really lucky with this flange right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this flange. Right here. If you yeah, look at the spacing between the switch and the edge. I didn't space that, but I just got lucky. It's all get up. And I ended up making enough space anyways. But it goes on perfectly, boy. But you gotta pay attention, folks. You gotta pay attention. I really could have messed that up. I really could have messed that up. But anyway, let's get it, man. Let's put it in, man. Let's test this thing, alright? Alright, folks, let's give it a test, man. I gotta put the main wire in right here, and then we're gonna test it out for the first time. I've got it plugged into the fuse box, and all I gotta do is plug it to the back of the switch here. Let's get it. Let's get it. I had already hooked up my ground and all that good stuff. So, yeah, let's get it on here and get it tested. Now, the theory behind this whole thing was when I turn this on, it should say thank you. So, that way I can say thank you to people. Let's say if someone's walking by the car and they're like, hey man, that's really nice. I should be able to go like this.
Thank you.
Ah, it works. I knew it'd work. There it is, folks. Hey, what do you say, Elcamino, when someone gives you a compliment?
Thank you.
Ah, that's sweet.
Thank you.
It works. Folks, the thank you works. Let's check it out.
Thank you.
That's insane. All right, I'm going to bolt my plate back up here and clean up the wires. And we'll check it out one more time at the end of this. Alright folks, here we are. We got it all cleaned up, finished. There's the switch and the dash. All the wiring is clean up under here. That's factory right there. I know it don't look it, but it is. Yeah. So, let's test it out and see what it looks like.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're up in the cab. It's in a good location though, you know. I'll just reach down and be like, boom, boom.
Thank you.
That is so cool. I was just, man, that is the coolest thing. Tell me, man, if y'all don't think that's, man, we're going to take a quick look out here. That's where it is, folks. Yeah. I knocked my little light off, but that's where it is. Wires run back there. I might put a little sheathing over that, but right now, it's pretty clean. Maybe I'll tuck them in here. For now, I'm just gonna leave it. We'll see. Alright, man. There you go. Thank you. Alright, folks. We got it wrapped up. We're gonna close the hood up and back it out and check it out. Found out my radio don't work. The radio's all jacked up, so there she is on the shelf for remembrance sake. Strictly for remembrance sake. Maybe one day you'll be worth something. One day. Oh, I even have the, I mentioned it briefly, I have the original remote. I got a new battery for it. It's an A23 if anybody's interested. They got them at Walmart, readily available. It works. Oh, I gotta turn it on. That's the beauty of the switch, people.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are welcome, my friend. Now, would you please alarm? System arm. Remember those, folks? Remember those?
System disarmed.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days. You can chirp it. Chirp it again. Yeah. It has this finder feature, which I thought was crazy. That, I guess if you're lost in a parking lot, you don't really know where you parked your car, it'll find it. Let's see. I think you got to arm it. You got to wait a hot minute. I think it's 15 seconds for it to actually do. You see we got the LED still in here. I put that in a long time ago. When I actually installed this. Jeez. Well, probably 10 years ago when we got the car. Yeah, it's been in there. It still works. Crazy, man. Alright. So I think if you press the finder button. Yeah. You can just flag at people too if you want. Alright. I'm not going to do the panic. And then we're just going to disarm it.
System disarmed.
I think it has a warning thing. Sensitivity. Proximity thing. Let's check that out. But I think it's purely based on vibration. Touching the car. You know, someone bumps into it, you know, it'll let them know. Well, that didn't work.
You're too close to the vehicle.
See,
Please move the brake.
I just barely went boot like that. See? That's crazy, man. This thing still works. Alright, man. That's going to be it for the video. I apologize. I did say I would pull it out. Yeah, we can pull it out into the sun. Why not? Take a look. Oh, if you're wondering about the hole in the dash, I was talking about my radio over there earlier. Yeah, I got a new radio coming for it. Double DIN radio, touchscreen model. Little something. so I can have navigation, Android Auto, all that good stuff. I think it even has a backup camera, which I'll install. We'll do a video on the backup camera install and things like that. Making it a little more modern, you know, but a modern-esseness. Eventually I'll get some vents here. Probably get them $3 or $4 on eBay or something. You know, yeah. That's it in a nutshell, man. Let's back it up. Back it up. Lights on means the alarm's on. Turn it off. Alright. Back this thing up, man. Got the back window there. Purring like a kitty cat, though. Man. Dad, when you're watching this video, I just want to say I'm so grateful. I'm still processing the fact that I'm even working on this car and that I have it here. So thanks, Dad. I love you, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and what do you say when someone gives you a compliment?
Thank you.
That's exactly right. Peace out. Love all my subscribers. God, man, I'm all lispy. Peace out. Love all my peeps. Y'all have a good one. Tmaxxric 2024.